Welcome to today's Hindu Through Questions. Before going into the program, register yourself for our All India Prelims Open 2020. Enroll today with the link given below. Registration is open for all. Let's go into today's questions. This question has been asked because of the news in today's national page. The news discusses about the Indo-Israel partnership in developing rapid COVID test kits that can produce a result in less than 30 seconds. 4 different tests have been designed by the Israeli scientists. These tests use artificial intelligence for analyzing the speech of the person and test the breath sample for the presence of COVID strain. So the right answer here is answer A. Now let's move to the second question. This question has been asked because of the news in today's editorial that discusses about the draft EAA notification 2020 that has been circulated in the public domain. One of the point of difference of the draft from the earlier EAA rules is that the present draft notification provides for a technical experts committee that can recategorize the project from category B to A. The criticism is that this recategorization is done so as to do away with the mandatory public consultation that is required. The draft is also criticized for watering down of the provisions related to the process of public consultation from a period of 30 days to 20 days. Hence, both the statements are correct. The right answer here is option C. Now let's move to the third question. This is a factual question and the question has been asked because of the news in today's newspaper that the tiger count in the tiger reserve has actually seen an increase in the recent years. This map shows the location of various tiger reserves in India. NSTR is one of the largest tiger reserves in India. We can see that this is the only tiger reserve in Andhra Pradesh. NSTR is spread across 2 states, AP and Telangana. Hence, the second statement is wrong. So, the right answer is option C. Now, let's move to the fourth question. This question has been asked in the context of today's news in Hindu front page. The first statement is wrong because the constitution stipulates that the gap between 2 sessions of both the houses of state legislature shall not be beyond a period of 6 months. Hence, the maximum permissible recess period of 6 months is applicable to state legislature and legislative council as well. The second statement is also wrong. The constitution does not mention about any notice period. The notice period is to be designed by each house's rule committee on their own. Hence, the correct answer is option D. Now, let's move to the fifth question. The question has been asked in the context of RBI Governor's address on the need to push infrastructure growth in India. Corporate bonds are the financial instruments used by private companies so as to raise capital from the market. These bonds carry with them a maturity period and an annual interest rate. Unlike holding shares or stocks, which signify ownerships in a company, bond holding does not give you any right to ownership in a company. Hence, statement 2 is wrong. In India, RBI cannot buy corporate bonds since it's a risky investment and statement 3 is also not correct. Therefore, the right answer is option A. Now, let's move to the reading comprehension question. Kindly pause the video to read and comprehend the passage. Let's now move to the questions. Click in the link below for free registration of our prelims test series. Coming to the first statement, it says that only after globalization, ideas and trades have become freely exchanged. It says that globalization had existed in different form earlier. Hence, this statement is not correct. When we come to the second statement, it says that COVID had made many leaders of the world inward looking, and the same idea has been expressed in the fifth line of the passage, which says that policies and thinking have become communally exclusive, localized and inward looking. Hence, this statement is right. So, the right answer therefore is option B. Now, let's move to the second question of reading comprehension. Coming to the second question, the first statement says that the colonial powers cannot be blamed for separatist ideologies. But when we come to the paragraph, it clearly mentions that the process of engineering by the colonial power is the important reason in the emergence of separatist ideologies. Hence, this statement is not correct. When we come to the second statement, it says that deeper engagement between India and Sri Lanka is more important than the partnership with other countries. But when we come to the last paragraph, it says that robust partnership with other countries is more than essential. Hence, this statement is also not correct. So, the right answer here is option D. Now, let's move to the CSAT question. The CSAT question reads as follows. A student has to get 40% of the marks in examination. Suppose he gets 30 marks and fails by 30 marks, then what is the maximum mark in that examination? So, the student gets 30 marks and he fails by 30 marks. Meaning, if we add 30 to the marks he had got, we would get the pass mark of this examination, that is 60. So 60 is 40% of this examination. So 40% of x is 60. Total marks is 60 into 100 by 40, 150. So the total number of marks in this examination is 150. Therefore, the answer is C. Now let's move to the mains practice questions. Click in the link below for free registration of our prelims test series. We have given you two mains practice questions today. The first one reads, nutrition rather than subsistence should be the goal of our food security policy. Critically examine the statement highlighting the importance of an all-round nutritional security. So this is under GS3. The second question reads, do you agree with the view that the present EAA notification 2020 accords primacy to extraction over conservation? This is also under GS3 under environment. You can write answers to both these questions in the comments below. Also register free for our All India Prelims Open 2020. Thank you.